The Voice 28 recap Niall Horan taunts Michael Bublé with Blake Shelton three-peat clip. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The new season of The Voice has only just begun, but already the chemistry and playful rivalries among the coaches are giving audiences the mix of humor, competition, and emotion that has kept the series at the center of primetime reality television for years. Season 28 arrived with high expectations, given the addition of Michael Bublé to the iconic red chairs, alongside returning coaches Niall Horan, Reba McEntire, and Gwen Stefani. The blend of fresh energy and familiar banter has created an atmosphere where anything can happen. And during the latest episode, Niall Horan wasted no time showing he has mastered the art of mind games on the set. In a move that had both fans and fellow coaches laughing, he teased newcomer Michael Bublé with a clip of Blake Shelton celebrating his legendary 3 consecutive wins on the show, reminding everyone that when it comes to coaching records, there are levels to the game. Blake Shelton's legacy on The Voice has long been a subject of discussion. Every new season, his name inevitably comes up in conversation, not only because of his record-breaking wins, but also because of the personality he brought to the show during his long tenure. Niall Horan, who has quickly established himself as a charismatic and witty coach, knows this well. He often references Shelton's achievements both to motivate his team and to poke fun at his fellow coaches. The moment he chose to play the three-peat clip for Michael Bublé, however, felt especially calculated. It was the kind of playful taunt designed to rattle the new guy, while also endearing Niall to the audience with this sharp sense of humor. The crowd erupted, the coaches laughed, and Bublé took it in stride, though it was clear he was caught a little off guard. The episode itself was already packed with standout auditions, emotional backstories, and powerhouse voices that reminded everyone why The Voice continues to resonate after nearly 3 decades on air. But Niall's stunt with the Shelton clip became one of the night's defining highlights. It underscored the spirit of rivalry that drives the show, while also keeping Blake Shelton's presence alive even in his absence. For longtime fans, it was a nostalgic reminder of the country superstar's dominance, and for newer viewers, it was a crash course in just how high the bar is set for any coach who dares to take the chair. Michael Bublé's arrival this season has been a major talking point. The Canadian crooner, known worldwide for his smooth vocals and chart-topping ballads, has entered The Voice with an aura of charm and sophistication. Yet, despite his natural charisma, he is facing the reality that stepping into the coaching role is no easy task. Contestants may adore his music, but convincing them to join his team requires quick thinking, persuasive banter, and a knack for strategy. It is here that Niall's playful but pointed jab with the Shelton footage becomes more than just a joke. It highlights the competitive nature of the job and reminds the rookie coach that history and experience matter when it comes to building a winning team. What makes this exchange even more entertaining is the dynamic between the coaches. Niall Horan, still in his late 20s, brings youthful energy and a global fan base that grew with him during his One Direction days. His ability to connect with younger artists and to present himself as both approachable and witty has made him a fan favorite. Reba McEntire, by contrast, exudes wisdom and country credibility that cannot be faked. She represents tradition and brings a maternal yet fiercely competitive energy to the panel. Gwen Stefani balances between pop stardom and heartfelt coaching, offering warmth while still pushing her artists to be unique. Michael Bublé, meanwhile, is the new ingredient, a polished performer who thrives in live performance but is just learning the ropes of competition-based television. This mix creates constant opportunities for humor, tension, and memorable television moments, and Niall knows exactly how to seize them. The Shelton clip stunt was made even more effective because of its timing. The Voice thrives on unscripted moments, and Niall's choice to bring Blake back into the conversation gave the show a flash of nostalgia that thrilled longtime viewers. Shelton's three-peat remains one of the defining achievements in voice history, and seeing the footage again not only reminded everyone of his dominance, but also set up a clear challenge for the current lineup of coaches. Could any of them replicate that feat? Could Niall build on his own momentum after securing his first victory? Could Michael Bublé even dream of reaching such heights in his debut season? These are the questions fans immediately began buzzing about on social media. As the episode aired, throughout the night, the banter between Niall and Bublé continued to build as contestants took the stage. Each coach fought passionately to secure the singers they wanted, but in between the competition, Niall made sure to needle his fellow panelists with lighthearted comments about the pressures of living up to the legacy left behind by Shelton. Bublé trying to hold his own using charm and wit to deflect the jabs, but the dynamic clearly positioned Niall as the confident veteran schooling the newcomer. The crowd loved it, and the energy in the studio reflected the fact that this rivalry could become one of the most entertaining arcs of the season. The episode also highlighted why The Voice remains a beloved show after so many years. While other talent competitions have come and gone, this series continues to adapt by introducing new coaches, shaking up the dynamics, and creating moments that go viral. Niall's decision to bring Blake Shelton into the conversation through the clip was a perfect example of how the show builds continuity between its past and present. It reminded viewers of the legends who shaped the franchise while also allowing the current lineup to carve their own identities. The seamless blend of nostalgia, competition, and humor is precisely what keeps audiences coming back season after season. Michael Bublé's journey on the show will undoubtedly be watched closely. Moving from the world of concerts and records into the unpredictable realm of live competition, television requires a different skill set, and fans are eager to see how he evolves. The playful ribbing from Niall is part of that process, testing his resilience and pushing him to find his coaching style. The more Bublé proves he can take the jokes and ditch them back, the stronger his presence will become. For now, the early episodes show a man still finding his footing, but one who has the potential to win people over if he can channel his musical expertise into mentorship. Reba McEntire and Gwen Stefani also played important roles during the night's auditions, offering feedback that ranged from deeply emotional to strategically persuasive. Reba leaned on her decades of industry experience to give advice that felt both nurturing and practical. Gwen, meanwhile, encouraged contestants to embrace individuality, reminding them that the qualities that make them different are often the keys to standing out in the competition. Both women seemed amused by the playful rivalry unfolding between Niall and Bublé, occasionally chiming in with their own jokes, but mostly focusing on building their teams. Their contrasting styles further highlighted the variety of perspectives contestants get when they step onto the voice stage. For fans, the entertainment goes beyond just the singing. The relationships among the coaches are as much a draw as the performances themselves, and the current mix has already proven to be a winning formula. Niall's prank with the Shelton clip gave audiences the kind of viral-worthy moment that sparks memes, GIFs, and endless commentary on social media. It also added an extra layer of excitement for the competition because it directly connected the present season to the show's rich history. Blake Shelton may no longer be in the chair, but his presence lingers as both a benchmark and a source of inspiration. As the season moves forward, the question remains whether Michael Bublé can rise above the playful taunts and make his mark in the history books of The Voice. His charm and vocal expertise are undeniable, but coaching requires more than talent. It demands quick wit, tactical thinking, and the ability to inspire confidence in nervous contestants. If he can channel his strengths into mentorship while weathering the playful storm stirred up by Niall, he may prove to be a formidable coach. For now, the highlight of the night belonged to Niall, whose blend of humor, confidence, and strategy showed why he has quickly become a fan favorite. The Voice Season 28 promises to be full of surprises, dramatic performances, and unforgettable coach rivalries. With contestants already showing potential to be future stars, and with coaches pushing each other to raise the stakes, the competition is only just beginning. But one thing is already clear: Niall Horan knows how to keep the spotlight not just on his team, but on the playful rivalries that make the show must-see television. By pulling out the Shelton three-peat clip, he reminded everyone of the legacy that looms large over the red chairs, and he set the stage for Michael Bublé's trial by fire. The crowd loved it, the internet loved it, and even Michael himself, despite being the butt of the joke, seemed to recognize that it was all part of the game. The stage is set, the voices are strong, and the coaches are ready to battle for fans. This season is already shaping up to be one of the most entertaining. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.